You're scrolling through retirement calculators at 2 a.m. because apparently that's what we do now instead of sleeping, and the number staring back at you might as well be a death sentence. $1.2 million. That's what the calculator says you need to retire comfortably. Meanwhile, your current retirement savings, let's just say it rhymes with hero and starts with a Z. You're 43 years old. Your 401k has $6,000 in it from a job you left in 2017 that you forgot existed. Every financial article you read says things like start investing in your 20s to harness the power of compound interest, which is super helpful now that you're old enough to remember where you were on 9/11. The doom scrolling continues. One article says you're basically screwed. Another says you need to save 40% of your income. A third one is selling you a course on real estate flipping hosted by a 26-year-old in a rented Lamborghini. But here's what nobody's telling you, and I mean nobody. You can still retire a millionaire starting from zero at 40. Not through crypto, not through some side hustle pyramid scheme, through actual math that actually works. My name is Jack, and today we're doing something that financial advisors charging 1.5% of your assets don't want us to do. We're reverse engineering exactly how to retire a millionaire starting with $0 at age 40. Let's break some rules. First, let's address the elephant wearing a retirement calculator in the room. You've been told you're too late, that compound interest only works if you start at 22, that you missed your window. That's not entirely true. Here's what is true. If you're 40 right now with zero saved, you have 25 years until 65. That's 300 months. That's a full quarter century of compound growth ahead of you. But here's the part that makes this interesting. The strategies that worked for people who started at 25 don't work the same way when you're starting at 40. You can't just throw $200 a month into an index fund and call it a retirement plan. The math is different, more aggressive, less forgiving. To hit $1 million by 65, starting with $0 at age 40, you need to save approximately $1,000 per month, assuming a 7% annual return. I can already hear some of you. Jack, I don't have $1,000 a month. I know, hold on, we're getting there. The reverse engineering. Let's break down what $1 million actually means. Using the 4% withdrawal rule, $1 million generates about $40,000 per year in retirement income. Add Social Security, maybe $1,500 to $2,000 per month, and you're looking at $58,000 to $64,000 annually. Not yacht money, but comfortable. Now here's the beautiful part that everyone misses. You don't actually need to save $1 million, you need to accumulate $1 million. Big difference. If you save $1,000 per month for 25 years, you've contributed $300,000. The other $700,000? That's compound interest doing the heavy lifting. Let's add some realistic assumptions. You're making $75,000 a year right now. Your employer matches 5% of your 401k contributions. You get modest 2 to 3% raises over 25 years. You increase your savings rate as your income grows. Suddenly, we're not talking about $1,000 per month forever. We're talking about starting with $1,000 and scaling up. Here's the timeline. Years 1 to 5, age 40 to 45. You're saving $1,000 monthly. Your employer kicks in another $312 monthly from their match. Total $1,322. You're making sacrifices. Roommate at 42? Maybe. Driving a 2012 Civic? Absolutely. Meal prepping on Sundays? Like your life depends on it. Years 6 to 10, age 45 to 50. You've gotten some raises. You're now at $85,000 annually. You've increased your contribution to $1,200 monthly. Employer is now $354. Total $1,554. Your account balance is around $140,000. You can finally see progress. Years 11 to 15, age 50 to 55. Income is now $95,000. Maxing out isn't as painful anymore. You're contributing $1,400 monthly. Employer $396. Total $1,796. Your balance just crossed $350,000. For the first time ever, you're watching your money make more money than you contribute. Years 20 to 25, age 60 to 65. Income is now $115,000. Contribution $1,800 monthly. Employer $479. Total $2,279. At age 65, your balance $1,047,000. You're a millionaire. But Jack, I can't afford $1,000 a month. I hear you. Let's talk about what this actually looks like in real life. You're making $75,000 a year. After taxes, health insurance, and all the fun stuff, you're taking home about $4,200 monthly. Subtract $1,000 for retirement, you've got $3,200 left. Rent or mortgage, $1,400. Car payment, $350. Insurance, $120. Gas, $180. Groceries, $400. Phone and internet, $100. Utilities, $150. You're at $2,700. That leaves you $500 for everything else. Car repairs, medical copays, clothes, haircuts, literally existing as a human. Is it tight? Absolutely. Is it impossible? No.
The part nobody talks about. Here's what actually happens when you try this. Month 1, you make your $1,000 contribution. You feel proud, responsible, like an adult. Month 3, your car needs new brakes. $800 you don't have. Credit card it is. Month 7, root canal. $1,200 after insurance. You pause your retirement contribution for 1 month. Month 11, you get sick, miss a week of work, income drops, you're scrambling. This is the reality. Life doesn't pause because you decided to retire a millionaire. Every unexpected expense becomes a choice. Do I maintain my retirement contributions or do I handle this crisis? And here's the insidious part. The retirement gurus will tell you this is just discipline, that you need a bigger emergency fund, that you're not committed enough. But you can't bootstrap your way out of living paycheck to paycheck while trying to save 16% of your income. That's not a character flaw, that's math. The radical truth. So let me give you permission to do something crazy. You don't actually have to retire a millionaire. I know, blasphemy, but hear me out. Let's say you save $600 a month instead of $1,000. Over 25 years with employer match and compound interest, you'll end up with around $630,000. Not a million, but guess what? $630,000 using the 4% rule generates $25,200 annually. Add Social Security of $24,000, that's $49,200 per year. Is that less than $1 million? Yes. Will you still have a comfortable retirement? Also yes, especially if you move somewhere with lower cost of living in retirement, pay off your house before retiring, work part-time doing something you enjoy for extra income. The financial industry has convinced everyone that anything less than 7 figures is failure, that you should sacrifice your entire 40s and 50s to hit that number. But they're selling you a product. They profit when you're scared. They profit when you invest aggressively. They profit when you believe $1 million is the only acceptable outcome. So what do you actually do? Here's the real plan. Step 1. Run your numbers, not the retirement calculator's fantasy numbers, yours. What can you actually save without making your life miserable? Step 2. Set a realistic goal. Maybe it's $800,000. Maybe it's $600,000. That's okay. Step 3. Automate everything. Set up automatic transfers. Make it so you never see the money. Step 4. Increase gradually. Every raise, increase your contribution by 1 to 2%. You won't even notice. Step 5. Catch-up contributions. At 50, you can contribute an extra $7,500 annually to your 401k. Use it. Step 6. Don't panic sell. The market will crash, probably multiple times. Don't touch it. Step 7. Have some emergency fund. Even $2,000 to $3,000 prevents you from raiding retirement for every crisis. Here's what nobody tells you about starting late. You have something 25-year-olds don't have. Urgency. They have time, you have focus. They'll waste years in low-fee funds earning 6%. You'll research and optimize. They'll panic sell during crashes. You'll understand this is a 25-year play. They'll get distracted. You won't. You can't afford to. Starting at 40 means every dollar counts. Every decision matters. Every month compounds faster than you think. Is it harder than starting at 25? Yes. Is it impossible? Absolutely not. You're not too late. You're not screwed. You didn't miss your chance. You just have to be more intentional than someone who started earlier. Can you retire a millionaire starting from 0 at 40? Yes, with aggressive saving, discipline, and probably some lifestyle sacrifices. Should you? That depends on whether the sacrifices are worth it to you. There's no trophy for retiring with exactly $1 million. There's no prize for being miserable for 25 years to hit a number. The real win is retiring comfortably with dignity on your terms. Whether that's 600,000 or 1.2 million, the goal is the same: freedom. So stop doom scrolling retirement calculators at 2 a.m. Run your real numbers, make a real plan, and execute it. You've got 25 years. That's more than enough time to completely transform your financial future. Now, go do it.